Hi guys, this was amazing, but not in the way that many people seem to think. Former Home Secretary and Cruella de Vil impersonator Priti Patel was either throwing GB News under a bus at the Tory party conference, or she was looking for a job. The media is supposed to be a check on power. It's expected to hold the government of the day to account. Does it do that? Well, it can be a bit hit and miss, but at no stage should a media outlet be pro a political party, unless the outlet has specifically stated such. Have a listen to what Priti Patel had to say about GB News.
I do also want to welcome some more friends here tonight. Our friends that are here, the newest, most successful, most dynamic, no-nonsense news station, and the defenders of free speech. That is my friends at GB News. Thank you for everything that you do. Just incredible. Honestly, just incredible. Look embarrassed. I know you're not shrinking, Violet. Thank you for absolutely everything you do, because, you know, this isn't breaking news, but I think it's fair to say that our country needed a new disruptor when it came to the broadcast media to take on the establishment, the Tory-hating, Brexit-bashing, free speech deniers at the BBC and the so-called mainstream media.
Okay, this was really weird. Now, this is the sort of speech you would imagine a politician would give to a media outlet in their headquarters. You know, visiting the media outlet and promoting something, I don't know, whatever. But this is the sort of speech you would possibly get away with if you were at the BBC or if you're at GB News in particular here. You know, you can call the journalists that are supposed to hold you to account friends. You can say that the media outlet in particular is doing a wonderful job, but you wouldn't deliver this at a Tory party conference. Now, as I said at the beginning, she's either throwing GB News under a bus or she's looking for a job. She held on to her seat at the last general election with a majority of 24,000. There's a chance, I don't know, I haven't seen the latest polling for this constituency, but there's a chance that she would lose her seat at the next election. So, of course, what she's doing is she's looking for a job. And before you send in your CV, it's a good idea to flatter the company. And where better to do that than at the Tory party conference? Now, either Priti Patel is doing this or she's really stupid, because what she's doing is she's also throwing GB News under a bus. Because the media, as I said, is supposed to hold the government of the day to account. And she described, you know, GB News as pro-Tory. GB News pretends, look, we all know it's pro-Tory. The people at GB News know it's pro-Tory. The people watching know it's pro-Tory. Everybody knows it's pro-Tory, but it tries to describe itself as independent, as unbiased, that it's balanced. You know, yes, we have Tory MPs who work for GB News, but that's nothing to do with the overall ethos of the outlet, right? That's what they try to sell the public. We are balanced. We're not left-wing like the BBC, or we're not left-wing like The Guardian. We are in the centre. We hold both sides to account. Well, Priti Patel just destroyed that at the Tory party conference, describing it as, you know, just as basically pro-Tory, pro-Brexit. Once again, I don't know if she's looking for a job. It seems that she's looking for a job, because this was actually posted on GB News' website. GB News is not embarrassed by this. They seem to love it. So she's calling the journalists at GB News friends. And, you know, MPs, politicians will do this from time to time. They will call journalists friends. But it's generally, you know, off camera. It's, you know, at a press conference, before the press conference begins, to say, hi, I want to thank my friends for coming today. You know, I have journalists who are friends. There is a lot of networking that goes on between politicians and journalists, of course. But you don't generally say this at the party conference. So once again, I leave it up to you guys. Do you think she's looking for a job, or is she sinisterly throwing GB News under a bus? Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.